baseball. It is said it's just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon...
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the...
The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball. Tyson Ross is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That's wide, 2-0. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. This is pulled into right. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Dodgers held scoreless early. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on MLB Network. Kenta Maeda gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count, 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Bases are empty, one man out. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First offering on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Has a look, now the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 home. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. Hosmer over at second. Myers on at first with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. He played an inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perella will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's 1 for 5. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So coming to the plate, Manuel Margot.
Leading out for the Padres, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Chase
Digging
Headley.
in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average to start play at .315. Still without a home run and 15 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Standing in now, Tyson Ross. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now a bunt attempt here. Bellinger has it, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Perella is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Behind 0-2 now. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Dodger error, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and a strike to count. Missed with a slider. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Chase Utley, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
High in the air into shallow left center. DeYoung has a play. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Next for the Dodgers, Kenta Maeda. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the end. Down in order. They trail it here 2-0. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp coming on. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The two keys to the circle change: one, having terrific arm action, and two, getting the ball down in the zone.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to the plate for the Padres, Paul DeYoung. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared toward left center. Seager into shallow left. He gets there to make the play, and striding in once again, Chris Taylor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Here's Corey Seager. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This is in the air out to left field. On the move is Kemp. He's through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now batting.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jose Pirela, and they're runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now a flare out to left center. Kemp coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Utley's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-1 to count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Kemp, once an Atlanta Brave, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Kemp in front at 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This one's down to third, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Perella has a play. 1 away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now the 1-0. There's a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat. 1 ball, no strikes, the count.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. On its way is pitch number 75. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Yimi Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 63.
Ready for another shot now. Manuel Margot, a hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Even 1-1 count to Margot. A 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Garcia, a 27-year-old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Margot, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. swing and a ground ball to third. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. And Kemp's throw comes in too late. He's in there at third.
Well, close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit. Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Into the box, Tyson Ross, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
The left fielder, number 2, Jose Pirela.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Pirela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
So 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Hit out towards second. Utley is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front of this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece to the right side. Hosmer charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Popped him up. Headley in foul ground. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 68, Ross Stripling.
Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Eric Hosmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Ready once again, Will Myers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hosmer on at first, nobody out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And there's one away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Kemp is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder,
Martin Pena has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 22, Martin Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A 1-1 count to Puig. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
To 2-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Kemp becomes the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Austin Barnes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Puig leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next for the Dodgers, Chase Utley, and with men on base and 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He knew it.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Logan Forsythe is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 22, Martin Vina.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Martin Vina, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Pirela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Line softly toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, and who could argue? San Diego, California. Thanks for joining us on MLB Network. Striding in to start the 9th, Logan Forsythe, and they'll need him to get something going here. Shot toward right center. Margot is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Standing in, Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded by Spangenberg. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
4-0 the score tonight. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Tyson Ross wins his 3rd of the season, finishing 7 no-hit innings in the effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.